from that time up to today, we have seen some progress. When we talk about some progress, in a sense that the works which the government has actually awarded, making a provision of 70 million for rework of that entire area, which is in progress. In terms of how far it is, the deadline which they have actually given us, that has not been met. It has been extended from time to time. The last we heard, it is going to be sometime in February. And then again, looking at the current situation it is, that is not going to be something a reality. We foresee that it's going to be extended further. As to how far it's going to be safe, we will not know until the entire completion of the work is done. Then again, we are talking about proper drainage system, stronger foundation, a couple of soil nailing and things like that. So these are what has been agreed in the pipeline, and we are seeing it's being worked. Like I said, in terms of how strong and how safe that is, it's going to be a huge question mark until such time the work is actually completed. As far as housing projects are concerned, no. We made sure that the committee is actually keeping an eye on stuff like that. Okay. No new housing projects are ongoing. We don't allow that. We are making sure that this doesn't take place. That's number one. In terms of ongoing project towards the current repair work, which is currently being done, obviously the committee does make a visit over to that specific area on at least weekly, once a week, just to see how far the development is actually taking place.
There are, in fact, I wouldn't want to use the word unsafe because technically I am not a professional in that line to say whether it's unsafe or not. But definitely there are a lot of grey areas that need to be identified. With our recent one, if you are aware, like Wangsa Heights condo, just beside it, where a small landslide occurred just before the eve of Hari Raya. In fact, it has occurred many times, I think 4 times or so, for the past many years. And at Jalan Wangsa 5B, Taman Wangsa UK, at the end of the slope, the drains are all cracked. And the walls, that's a perimeter wall of the Antinium, which is a condominium, are all kind of falling apart. I think residents are able to identify all these physical defects, but the fact is that whether to get authorities to come and rectify them, it is thing that I think the biggest problem that we are facing.
I would say it has taken a beating, but then again, I think this is not fair.
I think one thing that we would like to add in here is that how banks are not dispersing any more loans, to people who wants to buy a property in Bukit Antarabangsa. It doesn't matter in which taman, but as long as it's in Bukit Antarabangsa, you wouldn't be able to get a bank loan.
You have got insurance companies who are not wanting to insure the houses or the properties over there. I mean, how selective can you be?
Very much accommodative in the sense that we want to try to write letters to whoever who is responsible for the cause to see what is the feedback. I think suing or court cases is the last resort.
We appeal to all those people who are responsible to come forth and discuss with us. We have welcomed them to actually come and tell us what they are up to, what is their next action plan.
It's only the people outside Bukit Antarabangsa reading the papers which are misleading them. The people who are living in Bukit Antarabangsa themselves, we know the fact.
We know the fact.
Even before, an official report that says, about the classification of this report come out. In fact, many of us know about this burst pipe, but of course we just cannot point fingers. There are 3 main problems that's causing Yeah, it's basically, like you said, burst pipe, the lack of maintenance by local authorities or the owners, and also thirdly, the poor construction of the slope. We all know that because we have been living there long enough to realize this. During the very initial stage when we brought up complaints, to authorities and all these complaints have not been registered. They just disbanded it, like just it's a normal thing, that nobody cares. All local authorities, government and all that should make sure that this thing is not going to happen. The whole thing had to be channeled to the Ministry of Works, where JKR has got more expertise to deal with all these problems. It's not only just one party. I think it takes a few factors or a few reasons for things like that to happen. Of course, I wouldn't pinpoint who. Like I said, we have not seen the report, so we cannot say. But I think everyone has got a very factor that contributing to this landslide.